Hi Pisces, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of April 2025. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you joining me for a bit of fun in your energy, balancing things out, filling your own cup. Ooh. Doing some healing work. I feel like you in April you are focused on pulling your energy in, on spending less spending less and doing less, and spending time in meditation, in contemplation, and resting more. Although you may have some like offers come in terms of celebrating or gathering or partying that are uplifting to the soul, and you may have, so there may be things accumulating on the pending list or on the bucket list, so to speak, in April, and also someone reaching out to you, a new offer in or a very strong, passionate offer of love. So a decision to make about a lover in your life, Pisces. That's beautiful. A soulmate, clearly a soulmate. Oh, how interesting. In your time figuring your own life out, I feel you've also, maybe when you are reconnecting or connecting with this lover, I feel like you are asking them to clarify what their long-term goals and trajectory is, and what that looks like to them, so that you can be on the same page, or you can be clear about where they're coming from. Ooh. And there may be some kind of shock around that. It may not be how you thought or what you thought. And this may pull you both back to the drawing board and cause you to go into even deeper contemplation, or recognizing what you personally feel that you would have to sacrifice in choosing the relationship. And you may need to do further research in some way, venture out or seek more. You may be seeking more guidance, or looking at alternative possibilities in terms of your own life trajectory. You might be like rethinking or going over all the possibilities in terms of that, in terms of how your life is set up. And I mean that in the practical sense, and looking at the financial aspect of, and on where you live, your location on the planet, where family are, and where you truly want to be, or what are the reasons why you are where you are? Is it are you living where you're living because you've got family there, or are you living where you're living because you absolutely love where you're living? So it might make a difference to you in terms of like where your family live, or where your bestie lives, or where your lover lives, or what that looks like, and contemplating everything, looking at your investments and looking at what you want to invest in. And I feel like what you're choosing to invest in may be somewhere other than where you are currently residing or currently spending the most of your time. So you may be looking into that. And okay. So there might be a change of pace or change of direction in terms of where you're at with your relationship with your lover at this time. You may be looking at what is needed in order for you to continue commitment, and you may be looking at your differences, and so there may be a clear ending, or cutting something out, or cutting someone out if that Three of Cups is a third party. And if that's something you've heard about, if you've been turned into an option or made an option, you may be, again, like reconsidering how you're doing things or how things are set up, what you're emotionally comfortable with, and what you're not, like where you would draw the line, and that's different for everyone. And you may be reluctant to make a clear decision or move forwards in terms of like your long-term answer with this person at this time, but it does feel like kind of almost like a divine intervention. Something about the circumstances is going to cause a change, or to cause you to cut something out. And I feel like you're cutting a relationship out. So it might be a relationship with someone else that you have to cut out in order to clearly move forward with your soulmate, your lover. Or you may be ending a relationship in order to travel or move elsewhere. So maybe if you want to live somewhere else, it kind of negates whether you're able to have a relationship with someone, because some people can do long-term relationships and other people are like, no way, that doesn't work. But again, that depends on how good a communicator you are, or how much effort you want to put into communicating. And if that's not where you want to put your energy, that's respect, as long as you know what is for you and what isn't. I feel like you may be defending yourself over your decisions to do with travel, and you may be offering something to do with travel, and also really taking a clear look at what kind of responsibility that gives you to what you're offering. And if you cut something out, it may also give you less responsibility. But then you also, in cutting that thing out, it might make you think about the past and what you had then, and so it's up to you, Pisces. You may get some advice from someone who has a lot of a weight of experience in their field, which which is really helpful. Good advice, really strong, wise advice. You might get some wise advice from an elder of some sort to do with your trajectory and your dreams. So it might be some kind of mentor or coach or something. Helps you get clear on where the balance is, or how you can move forwards in a more aligned way with yourself, and to continue doing the healing work, being vulnerable, and also recognizing the shadow aspects, the addictions, or the obsessions, or the fears that you have around everything that's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. So, Pisces. Ooh, definitely travel on the cards in April. And big changes, like with the Tower there, like foundational changes for you, my darling. Ooh, illusion. So break through your illusions, get real, get clear. And you have the sun there. So yeah, the clarity is coming in for you. So there's a lot of illusions being shattered and broken and cleaned and cleared out of the way in April, so that you can see the wood for the trees and tune in with yourself correctly and stay on course and aligned. And you may also have options that reveal themselves as illusional, or you may have created illusions in your head as to I feel like it's connected to the relationship. So there may be aspects of the relationship that are real, and aspects of the relationship that you've just created from fantasy, and they haven't yet transpired into reality. And they may not, they may or they may not. But it takes for you to do the work to create those illusions into the physical world. And that can take a long time sometimes. And yeah, look in the mirror, do some reflective mirror work, look at yourself in the mirror, talk to yourself lovingly, and look yourself in the eye and see who you are, and put your hand on your heart and say, I love you. So have a wonderful month of April, Pisces. Mwah.